Have you guys ever had those one days in school where you get like, let's say, 3 pages of homework and you're like, I'll get this done in like 2 seconds. And when you get home, it takes you like 3 hours to actually get it done. That's what I'm here to talk about today on my new series, sushiCAT Talks About Life. Now, I'm guessing a lot of you don't want to sit here for like 5 to 10 minutes listening to me talk about retarded stuff, but for the weird people that do, let's get started with this. I don't know what that was. Anyway, about. I think that's the cat. Okay, yeah, that was the cat. Anyway, about. I feel like saying 3, but I think it was probably like 5 days ago. I got language arts homework. I got some, I think it was social studies and some math. They were all like super easy. Well, at least they looked super easy. And it took me like the whole night to get them done. 3 pages. They didn't even have backs or staples. They were just pages. I mean, I can't be the only one that has times like that. There's got to be other people. And then there's also those dumb times, like this has nothing to do with, you know what, this is just going to be talking about like school and homework and stuff. You ever get like those tests that you get a really bad grade on? And when you go home, you have to get a parent to sign it? Number one, you're not going to want the parent to find out about that. So that's actually probably why they do it, those little smart butts. Number two is that this is the worst part of having a show like this. I don't even know what to say. Number two is that if you forget, you're going to get an even worse grade, and I don't even know how that works. But apparently it does work like that. But then, like, there's also these teachers that will give some homework to some kids, and they give even more to certain kids that they hate. Last year, we had this teacher. Her name was Miss Collier, but I'm going to call her Miss Callhair. And Caleb, in my friends list, there's Mr. Meerkat. That's Caleb. She hated him so much because he talked about Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, which was dumb, but. So, like, I remember this one time. I don't remember it too much, but this one time, we all got, like, this homework, and Caleb got, like, double the homework just because Miss Collier didn't like him. I'm not a teacher, and I don't know any rules of being a teacher, but I'm pretty sure you can't do that. What else was there? You guys ever get those, like, one teachers that, like, hate absolutely everybody? Ooh, how about those subs that are, like, super old and they yell at everybody for the dumbest things? I think it was, like, kindergarten or second grade. I had these 3 expo markers, and I really liked them because I was too little to really know anything. And I had this pink one. And so there's this teacher. I don't know if she's working there, if she did, but he was always like 80. Hold on. He was like 80 or something. But she is horrible. Okay, false alarm. Anyway, okay, Mrs. Ross, that was her name. So I was little. I was pretty dumb when I was little. I'm still pretty dumb now. Anyway, this one day there was a pink marker on the board that she kept using, and it looked exactly like my marker because they all looked the same because they were brand new markers. Anyway, I go up to her and I asked her, where she, like, if that was my marker, because I thought it was mine. And, like, she could have just said, no, I don't think so. But no, she goes, yeah, and I didn't really get it before you came here. Like, she's screaming in my ears. I must have been, like, 6 or 7, and she was screaming at me. Or maybe even 5. I was in, like, first grade. And I'm so happy I never have to see her anymore. I think she's just too old to work there. She was, like, 80 in first grade or something. And I had her all the way until, like, 5th grade. And she did this really dumb thing where if you, like, went through a line without talking, you'd get a sticker and you'd have to write your name on the back of it. And again, we're little, so we don't have neat handwriting. So, like, the stickers are, like, this big, and there's barely any room to even write one letter on it when you're that little. So, you write your sticker on it, and you put it in a bucket. And then, at the end of the day, she goes through the bucket and picks out a random thing, and you're like, this person, they get a thinky. Like, she's got this whole bag of, like, bouncy balls that are, like, only this big. She's got, like, slinkies that are, like, this big. And she's got more stickers, only they're bigger. Yeah. I guess that's how it worked. I don't know how long I've been doing this, but anyway, 7 minutes. If you guys are still here, you're pretty dedicated. Or you just have nothing else to do. But I really don't want to name any teachers that I have now, because I have a feeling they could see this by somehow. Because I know my favorite teacher this year, Mr. Clapper, has his own YouTube channel called Joshua Clapper. So go watch it, because they probably didn't want me to tell that. Anyway, he uploads these morning announcements we have, and I kind of commented on them, so he might click on that and see this. So I don't want to name any of the newer teachers, but last year's teachers, I don't really think they can do anything about. I'm stumped. I don't know what else to talk about. Besides this awesome shirt. How about I just talk about kids that just used to annoy me so hard? There's this one kid named Dakota or something, and we were in, like, 3rd grade maybe, and he was always pooping his pants. I'm not lying. Like, it's not an expression. He was actually pooping himself. In the middle of the class, and he had to go up to the teacher, and he's like, I had an accident. Can I go to the bathroom? And there's this other kid, which still goes to the school, but he got held back, like, twice, which I'm really happy about. His name is Landon Miller. I don't even know where to start on that dummy. Like, he was always, like, in kindergarten. I don't know how, I actually remember a lot of stuff from kindergarten. But anyway, we would always have, like, this, like, inside recess if we couldn't go outside, which was a lot during the winter. And we always get out all these toys and do everything. And Landon would be, like, screaming the whole time, like, oh my God, I got Barbie doll! Because he did play with Barbies and he was a guy. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he still did. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, at the end of every inside recess, he would go over to the whiteboard and act like he was sleeping.